Hello friend, how is it going? Welcome back to Toyota Maintenance YouTube channel. Today I have in my shop this wonderful 2010 Toyota RAV4 with approximately 200,000 miles on the odometer. And she came today for the regular maintenance. Except one item which I caught last time the vehicle was introduced to me. One item which is common on these, and I would like to show you which one it is. And it's not that engine oil and filter change which is the regular maintenance. Obviously, every vehicle needs it. We perform on this one these oil changes at 5,000 miles. It's not the only complaint which the owner has, and they want me to investigate and repair that. There is a water right here. If you look at it, there is a water stain. It was heavily raining. You can see my fingers are wet. It was heavily raining for at least a week, and they said, oh, it's leaking. The owner's son or father and son, they taped it because they said, well, we don't know, is it this window or is it this roof rack? So they taped that, but I can tell you it's coming from here. I will be removing this plastic and applying the caulk. I have a special weatherproof, waterproof caulk for that. It's not coming here, they did the same here. But that's not the common thing I see on this RAV4. It's actually related to the engine. And no, it's not that oil burning engine, which I do see on different RAV4s. This one has a good engine, but there is one item which fails with the age. Sometimes people are trying to fix it, but they don't do it right. So I will show you what it is and what is the right way to deal with it. So when we open the hood and look underneath it, we will discover that this is very good engine actually. I will buy all day long without any hesitation and keep vehicle like this for my daily driver from work back home and just for errands and so on. But it's related right here to the radiator hose assembly. This is very typical. I see it relatively a lot. That's why I want to share it with you. I want to save you time trying to fix it incorrectly, because this is exactly what happened here. So look at it. The experts of you see immediately that hose clamp is not Toyota. And you can see this huge crystallization of the super long life coolant, which is inside of this vehicle here in the expansion tank and in the radiator. So somebody tried to fix this, but that is incorrect. This hose is swollen. This one, this part. There is another radiator hose clamp. Again, it's a non-OEM if you look at it. It's the same, that garden hose clamp style. It should be looking like this one, that you see right there. So somebody tried to fix that. They also went, if I grab the camera, they went down there and there's another non-OEM hose clamp. So this was incorrect, and you might wonder what parts you need if this is your vehicle and you want to fix it right. The Toyota doesn't sell just a little part here. It's the whole sub-assembly. I have it ready for this vehicle. I pre-ordered it, so let me show you what are the correct ordering numbers. So this is entire hose assembly, and this is a number for that. And then you need two clamps. One of them is right here. They call it hose clip. And the other number is right here. So let's go and get these parts out of the bag. Here is that entire hose assembly outside of the package. As you can see, that's the part we were just looking, and that's what's leaking. No matter how somebody crank on these hose clamps, it keeps leaking. The crystallization of super long life, it's there. You saw these clamps, or as Toyota says, hose clips. They have different diameter and different ordering numbers. This one is bigger at the radiator side, and the one at the engine side is smaller. So this is what you can do if you want to do it right and not be just tinkering with it. And then, as you can see, in our case, it just keeps very slightly leaking. And that's why when I saw it, I was like, okay, I will order it for you, those parts. When you will come next time for the engine oil and filter change, I will take care of it for you. It's not a big deal. Of course, the whole assembly costs more than just the 3 clamps, but if you want to have it right, they want to keep this vehicle for a while. If you want to have it reliable for trips and so on, you better do it the right way. Now I'm barely having time to give you these hints. What I didn't know, the father of the son, he's actually waiting. He went to grab a lunch, but he's coming soon back. So I apologize, but there's no way I can film that. Because if I film these things, it takes forever. I will need this car for the whole day to deal with the camera and the procedure. But what you have to do here, you have to drain the coolant from the radiator. So the radiator here in front, you need to get under. There is a drain valve on the bottom of the radiator. You need to completely drain all of it, because this hose, it's pretty low on that entire system. So you need to drain that, disconnect these items on the bottom. You saw it down there. Only after that it will be not just flowing all over you. You can safely remove it. Make sure the engine is not hot so you don't burn yourself. And you have an opportunity actually. If you want, you can flush the whole engine, get rid of the aging super long life coolant, and fill that entire system with a new coolant. That is for another, if you buy the super long life, that's for another 85,000 miles if you do this flush. So this is what I'm going to do. As you can see, I have no chance to film it from the reasons stated above. Other than that, guys, this engine runs like a champ. The owner said at 200,000 miles they have no drivability issues. Everything is fine. They use this vehicle a lot locally and on the trips, and it serves them perfectly. So definitely 2010 RAV4. And as you can see, it's a base model. It has just the steel rims. That's a car which you don't have to really hesitate of buying, because they are generally bulletproof. That's my conclusion. I like them. If I needed a cheap car for A to B, I will gladly buy this. But as you know, nobody sells these cars ever, at least not in our areas. To buy for reasonable price Toyota, it's basically impossible here. So if you want to have something done, make sure you do it yourself and do it right way, because this is not them. They are not the guys who work on the cars. Somebody did this fix for them, and you can see it didn't work. The whole assembly needs to be replaced. Do it correctly. They paid for this already, someone, and it was just waste of money. So if you want to do it right, do it yourself. DIY. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, if you think it's helpful, please give it a thumb up and stay tuned. I have way more coming your way. I gotta run. Bye.